Welcome to Creole and Cajun Living with Bomb Cherry. And in today's video, I will be showing you how I make my New Orleans style roast beef po' boy. Okay, so I start out seasoning my roast on both sides with salt and pepper. I've coated the bottom of my pan with a small amount of vegetable oil. And now I'm going to sear my roast for 10 minutes on each side. While the roast is searing on one side, I work on my French bread dough. Meanwhile, I chop my onion. After the sear is on, I remove my roast from the pan and place it into my crock pot. I now add in the chopped onions into the same pan in which I seared my roast. And I'm going to saute them for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I add in my garlic and saute for another 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to take some water, add in both packs of onion soup mix. I'm going to mix that well together. I'm going to add in my Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to add in my hot sauce just to give it a kick. I'm now going to take my mixture and pour it into my sauteed onions. I'm going to allow the flavors to come together by allowing this to come to a simmer. Now I'm going to switch over to my roast, place a few holes in the meat itself, and then I'm going to pour my mixture on top of the roast. I don't want to lose any of the flavor that was created within this pan, so I added a little water. But you could add in some beef stock if you like, and just to get those little bits and pieces out, and add that to the pot as well. I've set my crock pot to 6.5 hours. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours. So I'm just checking on the roast. I decided to flip it over and to allow it to finish cooking. Okay, so the roast has been cooking for a total of 4 hours, and now I'm going to remove it from my pan. Okay, so my grandchild comes over, and of course I want to be a grandmother and hug him and kiss him and love him. So I asked my husband to shred the roast for me. I noticed that hubby didn't shred it enough, so I decided to shred it a little more. So at this point, I want to thicken the roast beef's gravy. So what I do is I add in some cornstarch to some cold water, mix that up. At this point, we're going to add the roast beef back into the pot so it can soak up the gravy. And we're going to allow this to cook for another hour to an hour and a half. Here, I'm preparing my French bread to go into the oven. Okay, so it has been an hour and a half and everything is completely done. The gravy has thickened and everything looks great. The French bread is done and now it's time to put this sandwich together. Okay, so here are the results of a roast beef po' boy. You can make it fully dressed or just plain. However you like it, it is what it is. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and share with your friends and family.